What if I told you that there's one secret YouTube video format that is responsible for booking pretty much 50% of all the calls that agency owners are booking through YouTube? And at the same time, it's probably the easiest type of content you can make. It can literally take you 15 to 30 minutes to create a video like that, and you can literally just do it today. You can sit down after watching this video and create a video like that, and I can almost guarantee that it's gonna book you more calls and help you close more clients. And it's simply a case study video. So I'm gonna show you some examples, like different channels. Here's for example our client Nick. Here's Max Sturdivant, who's big in the email marketing space. There's also Carl Weiss in the CRO space. So basically agency owners all in the e-commerce space who are signing a ton of clients from their YouTube content. And you can see that the type of content that all of them do that you might not even pay attention to are case study videos. So you can see here, case study video, not specifically a case study video, but also probably breaks down some case studies, case study video here, a lot of other like case study video here as well. So there's a lot of case study videos, as you can see. Same thing if we go to like Max here, again, case study video. What else do we have here? Another case study video here as well. And so basically what I'm trying to show you here is that all of these channels are creating case study videos. If you go to my YouTube channel, you can also see some of those case study videos, but I'm actually recording this video also for myself because I feel like I'm not doing enough of those case study breakdowns. And again, we have amazing case study for our clients, especially agency owners in the e-commerce space. And so the goal for me is to create more type of content like that, because every time I look at the backend data of our clients' channels, I can see that most of the sales, most of the clients, most of the calls booked are actually coming in from the case study content. But there's two things that you need to remember is that case study videos are gonna be probably the highest converting type of content you can literally make. Like it builds so much authority if you just go and show specifically how you already helped your clients achieve a certain results. If you break it down like step by step, how you're able to actually get those results. You also sneak in some information about your process, how that everything looks like. Like those videos will be very high converting. That's just the fact. But at the same time, those videos probably will not get the most amount of views. Like even if you go to these channels, you can see that sometimes those case study videos are actually performing worse. Like they get maybe like 50% of the views that its normal YouTube video is getting. So you also need to, that's why you can't just rely on case study videos, because you also need other videos to kind of bring in the traffic to grow the YouTube channel. But I can almost guarantee you that even if you do that, like majority of the sales, majority of the calls booked will be coming in from your case study content. Now you already know that case study videos is something that you absolutely need to do. It needs to be a part of your strategy. It is a part of the strategy for pretty much all of the clients that we work with, but you also need to know how to actually create them. And so I'm gonna kind of try to break it down step by step, what makes a good and high converting case study video. So first thing, of course, there needs to be a certain result that you achieve for this client, preferably measurable ones. Because the thing is, like, even if I show my clients how I helped someone go from just like getting 100 views per video to 300 views per video, like that is a good result. But like ultimately, if I don't show like specific numbers or like how much they actually made from those videos, how many clients they signed, like nobody's gonna really care about the result. Because for like most of our clients, like what they want to achieve with YouTube is they just want more leads and clients. Of course, there are some like added benefits to YouTube, kind of like side effects of it. But at the same time, most people don't want to get more views or more subscribers. So it's a nice number to share. It's also good to show that, because again, it just shows that the channel is growing. But in the end, what they care about is getting more leads and clients. So that's why what you need to focus on as well is making sure that your case studies are actually breaking down the numbers that your ideal clients are interested in. If you run a CRO agency, if, for example, Carl would be creating content and instead of like case study $500,000 to $1.2 million a month in 90 days, he would just call it from 3% conversion rate to 4.5% conversion rate. Like nobody's gonna care about that conversion rate increase if they don't see that the revenue number actually follows that. So that's the first rule that you need to follow. And you also need to show that you're actually responsible for that. So the big mistake that I see is people create case study videos, but they show zero proof that they actually did it, So even Slack messages from your clients, backend data, like sharing some screenshots, like things like that actually work. And again, preferably things that you can't really like copy very easily, because even like Stripe screenshots or Shopify screenshots, it's something you can possibly fake, especially if you just do it in the screenshot way, you just put it on screen. But if let's say you show messages from clients, if you log into and show them the backend data, like that's something that builds so much more trust. So that's another really important thing. Now, fourth rule is you also need to break it down step by step. So people want to see specifically like what was the situation before, what did you do to actually change it, and what was the end result. So people don't just see the result, but they see that you're responsible for it and they see how you did it. So that's something that, you know, all combined just builds a ton of trust and authority and makes it so much easier for you to book calls than with those people, to make your viewers actually book a call with you and possibly become clients later. And then the fifth rule here is that even if you create the best case study video, it needs to get views in the first place. Because again, even if your case study is gonna convert like 10%, so for every 10 viewers that watch it, you're gonna get a call booked or maybe even a client out of it. Now you need to know how to actually get more views with this content. So you still need to pay attention to, you know, you need to have a good thumbnail, you need to have a good title, you need to know how to structure the video, you need to have good editing in it as well. And you don't want to just rely on the case study videos, because again, you need to make it a part of the strategy, but also focus on other things outside of that, other type of content that's going to actually help you grow the channel. So your case study videos, instead of reaching just 20-30 people, are going to reach 1,000, 10,000 people, because again, then instantly you're going to book more calls and instantly you're going to sign more clients. So if you want to use YouTube to sign more agency or coaching clients, but you want a proven process and someone that can actually do everything for you, and so you can just focus on filming videos, go ahead and click the first link down below to book a call with me so I can walk you through the process. I can show you specifically what type of strategy we can implement together to help you get clients from YouTube. Or if you're not ready yet, check out the second link in the description.